चलो बिस्मिल्लाह करो.
Pranam Babaji. Very good evening to all the members who have joined us today from across the country on Zoom as well as on Facebook Live. Babaji, with your permission, shall we please begin today's sermon? Ji. So, first and foremost, to begin the program, let us pay our respects to the holy Chirags.
औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम बगैर दाबे बलाए उफ्ताद कश्ती ज़ाए फ़ानी शिकस्ता रात पुश्ती बाहक के ख़ाजाए उस्मान हारूनी मदद कुनिया मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती मदद कुनिया मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती मदद कुनिया मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती ख़ाजाए ख़ाजगान मोइनुद्दीन अशरफ़े औलिया रूहे ज़मीन आफ़ताबे सिपहर कौन मकाम बादशाहे शरीर मुल्के यकीन दर जमाल कमाल ऊँचे सुखन इमुबैयन बुअद बाहिसने हसीन मतलए दर सिफ़ाते ओ गुफ्तम दर इबारत बुअद चूदूरे ज़मीन है दरत किबलगाह है ले यकीन पर दरत में रुआं सुधा जिबी रूहे बरदर गहत हमी सायन सद हजारां मलिक चुकुशरा विचीन खादिमान दरत हमारे ज़बान दर सफ़े रोज़ाच खुल दे बरी ज़र्रे खाके अबीर सरीशत कतरया बेओ चुमाए मुईन इलाही ताबुअत खुर्शीद माही चिराग चिश्तिया रा रोशनाई चिराग बुजुर्गां रा रोशनाई.
Okay, what you actually heard was a rendition which we start off as a prayer. This is a dua which we always start off because we belong to the genre of Chirags. So before doing anything, we light the light because that is what it dispels the darkness. So first thing we do is to light the Chirag and then we pray. What is a prayer? This is a prayer. And we also call it as a zikr. Prayer is the weapon of a believer. What is a prayer? What is a prayer? Very important to understand. It's a request in remembrance of the unseen power. You guys call it God, I call it Master. Prayer is your action which ignites a spiritual power present. You pray, you do zikr, and you acknowledge the sthul sharir, the knowledge, the acquired knowledge which you have, transforms into something, into an energy. It charges the field around you. Now these are the charges of your consciousness, which emerges from the knowledge. The stronger the appeal, the stronger is the intention, the stronger your concentration, the faster the response. Now I quote a quote from Quran. It's Surah 20th, paragraph 124, and I quote, he who turns away from my zikr will have a restricted life, unquote. In our lifetime, we use a very, very small, minuscule part of our brain. I don't know the percentage, but people have been debating on this issue, whether it's 10% or 20%, we'll not get into it. But we use a very, very small percentage of our brain in our brain. The rest of the brain is normally unused. If for a normal person like me, it is going to be an unused brain. Like if you were Einstein or if you were Newton, they had a different brain. But that spatial thing in the brain could be increased. Esoteric knowledge can be a part of your knowledge if you increase the brain space, and that can be achieved by zikr or prayer. When I'm talking about zikr or prayer, I'm not talking about the knowledge which can be extended, which can be received from the book. It's a spatial knowledge. This is the knowledge of the world emanating from within. The energy produced by the prayers, the people who pray or does zikr, activates the brain activity, creates that position in the brain which kind of fights within itself. It's a wave which gets created in the mind. That is the scientific part of it. Now, let's come to a spiritual part, what prayer is all about. I'll take my example in trusting God. My masters, whom I call masters. When all is good, it's great. Oh, wonderful, he is so great. But when it's not favorable to our path, then we say, oh my God, why did he give me so much of miseries? Rather, if you are the seeker of the knowledge, don't you think you should be talking in terms of maybe he sees that there is something right in the miseries which I'm facing, which I can't see, which I can't understand. Now I go with that principle in my life, those miseries. I don't blame God. You don't blame God. You blame yourself for it. And that is the path to endless joy. That is the ultimate path to endless joy. If you have faith in the masters, they will lead you and create all situations for you. And there is an absolute joy. Joy does not mean that I should be gaga about it, singing, dancing. No, joy, the internal joy. You live in it. You go to miseries. You become like the lotus and you live in the joy. That is what your prarabdha is. And you will pass through. My learning, my life, my faith and my gratitude. That is my story in a nutshell. The journey of last 15 years. Welcome to this session where we will talk about what is prayer, what is zikr, what is life. Ranshu, if you can start with the Shveteshwatra Upanishad text, the beginning. Shinvantu Vishve, Amritasya Putra, Aye Dhamani Divyaditas, Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam, Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parasta, Twameva Veditva Atimrityumeti, Nanya Panta, correct me if I'm going wrong here, Nanya Panta, Vidrite Ayanaya, आगे तुम कैरी करो मैं सारा याद नहीं कैरी करो
श्रीमन्तु विश्वे अमृतस्य पुत्रा आये धामाय दिव्यानि तस्तु वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तं आदित्यवर्णं तमसा परस्तात् त्वमेव विदित्वा अतिमृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय एतद्धेयं सत्यमेवात्मसंस्थम् नातः परं वेदे त्वं हि किञ्चित् सङ्गप्रार्थेन विषयो ज्ञानतृप्ता कृतात्मानुरितराग प्रशान्ता त्वमेव विदित्वा अतिमृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय नान्यः पन्था विद्यते अयनाय.
Am I too low? Because I did a test. Is it okay?
Babaji, if you could please speak little louder.
Are you okay? I mean, I'll do a check on it again. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes, now it's better.
Because I don't know when I speak.
Now
low.
it's fine. Now it's fine.
Yes, I'll bring it.
Yes, yes, Babaji.
So we say, we just talked about Shinmantu Vishwantas Putra. Aye Dhamai Divyantas. Now, this is from the Upanishad, Shveteshwatra Upanishad, chapter 2, verse 5. Srinvantu, listen, hear, Vishwe of world, Amritasya of immortality, Putra, children, listen to the children of the world, the immortality children of the world. This verse, hear you, the children of immortality, all those that reside in the plane, and all those that reside in the heavens above have found the secret, says the sage. I found him who is beyond all darkness. Through his mercy alone we cross this ocean. In our Vedantic tradition, we believe that it is not man, but it is his body which will die. That's the truth. The body dies. Man never dies. He is immortal. He is the son of immortality. And we find the same idea in Avdhut Gita. I've spoken about it earlier, or I've written about it on this earlier, maybe about 2 weeks back, that you are divided into 3 parts of you, your mind and your body. On one hand, now there's a contradiction, which people might ask, so what is the contradiction? On one hand, we say that man has no place in this universe. He's a helpless, powerless, filled with miseries, diseases, anxieties. And finally, he has death. He's nothing. He's simply nothing. On the other hand, the Upanishads glorify human as the children of immortality. I've actually taken it from the speech of, I remember the speech where Swami Vivekananda gave it in the Parliament of Religion, 1960s. And he first said, the brothers and sisters of America. So, he started at one point, talked about it quite a bit. So what dies is the body. Don't get confused about the fact that you will never die. Yes, you will never die. Only your body will die. And what you do live for yourself or the body. You live for yourself and the body, not the mind. Now, the very, very strong point I want to refer to, keep your mind away, then you and the body enjoy the creation, what the Creator has given it. The Srishti, what it has given it. We are away from it. Now, this is one of the most important mantras of this Upanishad. And it refers to the entire human race as Amritasya Putra, the sons of immortality, seeking all the humans as divine. It's true. It's very, very true. We are all divine. We are all immortal. What we are only coming here between the truth, what it is life and death, birth and death. In between, we have the body, but we are not supposed to have the mind. We still have the mind. René Descartes had said, no, if you remember, I think, therefore I am. It's true. He thinks, but that doesn't mean the mind will run your body. The mind which is acquired all the intelligence, it doesn't mean that it's going to run the body. It will not, you will not allow it to run the body. The knowledge is the repository. The knowledge is where it tells you what is the next move. It tells you of the impending problems of your life before you can even receive it. So what you've done is you have increased the spatial part of your brain 1%, 0.5%. Now this is that bit where in this Upanishad it has blended bhakti with jnana. That is the unique part of this, because in the same portion, it comes from Yajurveda. In the same portion, they have two portions, that the black part of it, the Shveteshwatra part of it. We talk about the Shveteshwatra part of it because we are all white, emanating from the all color, not the colorless one, all color. We are not Sham, we are Shwet. This is Shwet. And we adorn all the colors of life. As a Sufi, as a Narayani, as a reincarnate of Dattatreya, we hold this color. In this color, we shine in all the colors created by God, the creation. Okay, enough of it. Enough of talking, chatting. So what do we have? What do we have? Pinky, are you taking it away? Are we taking forward?
Yes, Babaji. We present Kartav Kanta now.
Who is singing?
Yes, Babaji.
Who is singing?
Pranshu and Neerjat.
Okay, Pranshu and Neerjat. Start. This is the Bhaja Govindam, right?
Ji Babaji.
Are you talking about? Okay, carry on.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Kartava Kanta Kaste Putra Sansaroyamativa Vichitra Kasya Tvam Va Bhutayataha Tattvam Chintaya Tadiham Bhrataha Bhaj Govindam Bhaj Govindam Govindam Bhaj Mudhamate Hari Om Ma Guru Dhana Jana Yavana Garvam Harati Nimeshat Kalaha Sarvam Maya Mayamidam Akhilam Hetva Brahma Padam Parishashvidetva Bhaj Govindam Bhaj Govindam Govindam Bhaj Mudhamate Hari Om Nalini Dalagata Jalamati Taralam Tattva Jivita Matishaya Chapalam Shanagati Sajjana Samgati Reka Bhavati Bhavarnava Tarani Noka Bhaj Govindam Bhaj Govindam Govindam Bhaj Mudhamate Hari Om Kartava Kanta Kaste Putra Sansaroyamativa Vichitra Kasya Tvam Va Kutayataha Tattvam Chintaya Tadiham Bhrataha Bhaj Govindam Bhaj Govindam Govindam Bhaj Mudhamate Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Atavakanta. This is a very important, a very famous rendition, which is often done. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, Babaji.
Do I
Yes,
need to
Babaji.
check my audio?
Babaji,
Somebody is
it's clear.
pinging me again and again that I'm not being heard properly. Who is this? Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Babaji,
Babaji.
it's all clear.
Okay. Great. So this is a very, very important. I've lost my track. Okay. Very, very important rendition. It's actually written by Adi Shankaracharya many, many years back, thousands, 700,000. Ajay would know him. Ajay being the historian. Not this Ajay. Our Ajay Bhatti from Hyderabad. He's the historian. Okay. Now, this is verse 8 of Adi Shankaracharya here, but when we are talking about Bhaj Govindam, it's not Govindam, it's Govind. Guru Govind Do Khare Kahe Lahu Mai. This is the same Govind we are talking about. It's the Ishwar. He's the master. Katava Kanta Kashtaputra Samsaro Vijay. Whatever. Who is your wife? Who is your son? Extremely strange. Extremely strange. In this world, the sansara. Who are you? Of whom are you? Where have you come from? You can be dwelling in all these truths. Now, in the 8th verse, is a question which keep on coming. On the 8th verse, this is specifically attributed to the people who are totally preoccupied in this worldly world. The total preoccupation of their life with the worldly ideas. Total preoccupation with the ideas of the wife, the children. We're totally infatuated by them. Infatuated because of strong attachment. Worries, responsibilities, duties, and it all concerns them. I'm sure everybody is. There is such a thing. There is such a thing. The family exists. Without that, nothing. The thing falls apart. All the relationships are there. But specifically when we talk about relationship, a husband, wife, son, brother, sister, they're all valid. But they're not valid to attach yourself completely. Not valid to be expecting of something because they have come from you. You have not come from you. They have taken their own birth. You've just been the mediator. Their life will center around them. Now, the verse has been attributed and addressed to the person who is keenly involved with their wife, the children. What is the purpose of this family? There is a question. Is the relationship between a husband and wife meant for mere pleasure? A man and a woman come together in a particular association. Now, this alliance is meant to complement each other. This alliance helps to discover the inherent oneness, the harmony which can be derived out of it. Despite the duality of being two in the body, that individual personalities, they exist. Now, the purpose in being in duality is only and only to worship the Govind. When you say, when Shankaracharya talks about Kata, Kanta, Kashtaputra, Kanta is the wife. Kata, Kanta, who's your wife? कौन है आपकी पत्नी? कष्टपुत्र कौन है आपका बेटा? Who are they whom you are calling your wife or son? बेटा होना और पत्नी होना एक mere role है. Please do not attach yourself so much that you exhaust yourself completely. हमारी शादी तो बहुत साल पहले हुई थी, हमें याद नहीं है, बट अभी किसी की शादी हुई होगी, पंडित ने ये जरूर बताया होगा, वहाँ पे लिखा जाता है दैट पति और पत्नी अब पति पत्नी करार दिए गए, इसको संसार बोला गया है. किसी को याद है? नए शादी जिसकी हुई है शायद उनको याद होगा. कोई शब्द नहीं है. पति और पति इज जस्ट अ mere alliteration and attribution. You just superimpose that notion onto yourself. एक ऐसा अजीब सा superimposition, उसी को हम सच मान के चलते हैं. The roles basically आपके दिमाग में घूम रहा है. हर एक आदमी एक अपना जर्नी कर रहा है. Each individual has its own journey. It is only by chance or actually the fate, the prarabdha, that we have all got together as a family under the same roof. In the relationship of a husband, the wife, the son, the daughter. We have all come together in the relation as a stroke of prarabdha. We live together for a period of time. बहुत समय होता है कि बच्चे बचपन से ही ना आप हॉस्टल में भेज देते हो उनको, तो साथ ही नहीं रहना. वो प्रारब्ध है भाई, आपने कुछ नहीं किया, आपने कर्मों को किया. यू हैव डन योर कर्मा. कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं, माँ बाप 100 साल के हो गए, बेटा बेटी चिपके हुए, वो भी प्रारब्ध है. बट वो अपनी जिंदगी में बैठ के वो अलग हैं. मतलब बुरा नहीं मानिएगा इस बात का, हम लोग एक उम्र के बाद ना एक सच्चाई है, we become exasperated of the role which we have. We exasperated. Those roles bring in a whole lot of attribution. They bring in a whole lot of responsibility. And one day I finally get up and say, okay, I can't take that responsibility. So Shankaracharya attaches that. जब तुमको ये अंदर हो ही रहा है, ये पहले से क्यों नहीं मान के लेते? अपनी ड्यूटीज करो बस. That's what. Do not attach yourself. Remember, जो आत्मा है ना, जो आपके अंदर है, उसकी कोई जेंडर नहीं है. वो सूक्ष्म शरीर में है, वो स्थूल शरीर में वो जेंडरलेस है, जिसको हम जीव कहते हैं. और यही जो जीव आत्मा है, यही एक शरीर से दूसरे शरीर तक ट्रैवल करता है. बट हमें क्या लेना देना उसका? हमें उसके ज्ञान का क्या लेना देना? हम क्यों उस ज्ञान के पीछे पड़े हुए हैं? हमें उस ज्ञान को जानना जरूरी है कि ये जो शरीर मिला है, जो पीछे प्रारब्ध से मैं आया हूं, और आई एम सिटिंग इन दिस एज एन एट्रीब्यूटेड फॉर्म ऑफ लाइफ एंड डेथ. आई शुड लीड दिस लाइफ within the rules created by the creator. सृष्टि ने जो बनाया, ये सब प्रारब्ध से जुड़े हुए हैं. एक साथ दोस्त मिले, बंधु मिला, बहन मिला, भाई मिला, माँ मिली. माँ जिसने जन्म दिया वो छूट गई कृष्ण. माँ जिसने दूध पिलाया उसने अपने आप को बेटा मान लिया. हमारे यहाँ पे कई सारे लोग होंगे जो इस स्थिति में आए हैं, जो आपने जन्मदाता माँ को भूल चुके हैं, क्योंकि उसकी जो रिलेशनशिप है वो रिलेशनशिप उस माँ से है जिसने वो प्रारब्ध से बड़ा किया. जन्म उस घर में लेना था, बट जो रिश्ता कायम हुआ कहाँ पे? इस घर में, जहाँ पे माँ को माँ बोला जिसने जन्म नहीं दिया. So in this life he comes together with a whole lot of relationship. he remains in that relationships. And then when that prarabdha is over, he gets exhausted and it goes away. The institution of this family is just an arrangement so that we can accept that harmoniously. Let there be love. Let there be compassion. Let there be humility. Let there be service. Let the spirit in you obtain the difference between the life of a family and the life of that being from where you have been given the birth. Free yourself from attachment. Attachment freedom is definitely not responsibility, detaching from responsibility. Please, don't think. It is basically an attachment to the स्थूल शरीर, मेरी पत्नी, मेरी बहन, मेरा भाई, मेरा माँ, मेरी बाप, वो रोल है सब. अटैच करके रखोगे ना, और एक कमल की तरह खिल के रहोगे जहाँ पे पानी कमल को नहीं छुएगा, जिंदगी आपको नहीं छू सकती और इतने खूबसूरत बन के निकलोगे. मैं आपको सही कह रहा हूँ. Try it for a month. Try it for a month. Every one of you who is hearing me, let the spirit be free. Let it understand the difference between the life which the Master has given and the life which we have chosen. You see the freedom, the joy. When we are left alone by prarabdha, we are not able to function. That's why ये जो रिश्ते हैं ना, बहुत जरूरी है कायम करना. जरूरी है कायम करने का मतलब ये नहीं है that you are going to attach yourself and start demanding. भाई बहू आई, उसने ये करना है, पर बेटा है, उसने ये करना है. आपने रूल्स दे दिए, आपके घर के रूल्स हैं, आपने दे दिए, वो आप ही ने बनाए, आपने गलती की बनाई हुई रूल्स को you have given it to them. Give it to them. Don't attach yourself. Because you see, जब आप अकेले रह जाओगे ना, एक हर इंसान जिससे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ इस वक्त, पता नहीं कितने लोग हैं, जब आप अकेले रह जाओगे ना, आप फंक्शन करना बंद करते हो, will stop functioning. The relationship, they take in a lot of our time and energy, but that is also the learning ground. It also gets polluted by all kinds of demands and attachment. Keep yourself away from that emotion. Keep yourself free from all those attachment demands. Who does this? Who is doing it? You yourself. It does not come to you. हाथ में ऐसे पकड़ के नहीं आए कि आपको ऐसे ही करना है. अजीब है. जिंदगी is a greater purpose. 15 साल पहले जब मैं ये जर्नी में आया था, मुझे नहीं पता था ये मतलब क्या है. जिंदगी, खाना पीना, मौज रहना, पति पत्नी, बच्चा, सबको बच्चा बच्चा बोलते फिरने, हमारा बच्चा है, हमारा बच्चा है. अभी कोई अपना नहीं है यार, but सब ही अपने. Life has a greater purpose beyond the performing of those mundane functions by which we are holding ourselves again and again, telling ourselves कि यार यही अपना है, सब कुछ है. Each person is a seeker. I repeat, हर इंसान एक खोज में है. हर इंसान वो जर्नी लेना है. You have to. I'm not very good in Hindi probably. तो जर्नी लेना है, गलत बोला है. हर इंसान, everybody has to take on that journey. It is not where you will end. क्या करूँगा, मुझे मोक्ष मिलेगा? अरे भाड़ में गया मोक्ष. या मेरे को शरीर में मोक्ष मिलेगा या नहीं? आनंद में शरीर में भोग पाता हूँ या नहीं? इससे मिलेगा कैसे मुझे? इसमें से क्या मिलेगा? कैसे मिल सकता है? भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम मूढ़मते. गोविंद भज, जिक्र. ये नहीं है आप तस्बीह पकड़ के, अपने माला पकड़ के अल्लाह अल्लाह, खुदा खुदा, माता माता, जय श्री राम, ओम नमः शिवाय. नो 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 नो, सॉरी. आपका हर एक एक्शन एक आपकी संस्कार है इस संसार में. क्या कहा? आपका हर एक एक्शन एक संस्कार है इस संसार में। अगर आप इस चीज को लेके चलते हो, सब चीज जो सत्य है उस पर हमेशा ड्वेल करोगे। सत्य क्या है, आप आपसे पूछोगे भाई जिंदगी का मकसद क्या है? मैं इस परिवार से जुड़ा हुआ हूं, मुझसे कोई गलती तो नहीं हो रही है, मैं कौन हूं, मेरा रोल क्या है? मेरा रोल अगर बेटा ही जैसा है, क्या मैं अपना रोल जो है किसी से उम्मीद करे बिना कर सकता हूं या नहीं, पूरा कर सकता हूं या नहीं? पर ये क्या हमारे पास समय है इस चीज को सोचने के लिए? है? आप बताओ, किसी ने सोचा? 2-4 स्क्रीन नजर आ रहे, सब छोटे छोटे लोग नजर आ रहे हैं मुझे मेरा स्क्रीन में, तो मैं बता नहीं सकता, मेरी आंखें भी थोड़ी सी कमजोर है तो मैं बता नहीं सकता, बट हाँ अगर हाथ रेज करेंगे तो जरूर बता दूंगा। क्या क्या आपके पास किसी ने समय है उस चीज को सोचने के लिए? नहीं है। कल बेटा एमबीए में पढ़ रहा है, उसकी फीस देनी है, अरे उसकी नौकरी लगी या नहीं? पत्नी को अगले जन्मदिन पे प्रॉमिस किया था मैं एक सॉलिटेयर दूंगा। अरे मेरी अपनी गाड़ी है, पत्नी को भी लेके दूंगा, है ना? तो ज्यादातर ये रोल हम लोग कितनी बार प्ले कर चुके हैं, पर इसमें से भाई निकल जाओ, आनंद है, एंजॉय करो, शरीर को पूरा एंजॉय करो। दिस बॉडी इज मेंट फॉर एंजॉयिंग, बट दिस बॉडी इज मेंट आल्सो फॉर कॉन्टेम्पलेटिंग कि मैं कौन हूँ। Think that. Focus your attention because that is ultimately जो आप हम सबको मरना है। Focus your attention to that point. जिस वक्त हम अपने लास्ट समय में अपने सज्जा में होंगे, बिस्तर में होंगे ना, उस वक्त दिमाग में ये बात नहीं आनी चाहिए किसी के दिमाग में कि मास्टर्स थोड़ा वक्त और दे देते, थोड़ी सी ख्वाहिशें रह गई थी। I wish I could focus my attention towards you. एक गाना है बहुत सुंदर, शायद यहाँ पे कोई गा सकता हो तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी। आज इबादत रूबरू हो, इज देयर समबडी हू कैन सिंग दिस? आई टोल्ड समबडी टू प्रिपेयर दिस सॉन्ग। 3-4 गाने दिए थे तो रैंडमली मैं बात करूंगा। एनीबडी देयर? कैन यू टेल मी? हेलो,
I saw Dr. Devan raising her hand.
प्लीज पूनम जी आप गाएंगे।